Good morning, you guys. I'm going live. I want to do a live on Drieka Speaks. She pretty much has been trying to drag my name through the TikTok streets. So I want to get on here and address her. Thank you guys actually looking at the live and sharing the live. I appreciate you. If you can, please thumbs up the live. But yes, Drika Speaks. She's on TikTok. She pretty much is speaking on me. She has another tea page over there called Piping Hot Tea. They actually are doing screenshots of me and pretty much, trying to drag me through the mud. But everybody over here pretty much know what type of time I'm on. But let me tell you something, Drika Speaks. Your podcast slash blogger page or whatever you got over there is whack just like you. When you to the point that you got to speak on me, that tell me everything I need to know about you. But what you will not do is feel like you are intimidating me. You can never intimidate me. And like I told you, you can't compete where you don't compare, ma'am. If you are to the point that you have to speak on me, I'm going to say it again, then I know you ain't got no content. Now you left Bossy alone. Now you over here trying to talk mess about me. You can't speak on me, ma'am. Just like I told you on your platform, I stand 10 toes down to anything that I do. I'm never scared, and I ain't to the point that I got to feel like you are superior to me. I can tell you didn't get enough whoopings as a kid. Enough men ain't tell you was cute. Your self-esteem is very low. Unlike you, I don't have to talk about another woman and down another woman in order to feel like a woman, number one. And number two, to feel like I'm addressing them and letting them know that I am something that I'm not. I can look at your particular page and realize that everything on there you want to feel like you are better than the next woman. See, you might think you are cute, but you're not. Your your attitude and how you treat other women says a lot about you. Now you chose to speak on me, so every chance I feel like I want to speak on you, I will do it. Yes, yeah, she been doing this on. She does it on TikTok. She actually gets on her channel and talks trash about me, and then she tells me what everybody else said, but she don't tell me what she said. Now, according to her, I'm a fake page, but all y'all know I'm not a fake page. I'm a real page. I don't know what this woman's problem is, and most importantly, I don't understand her obsession with me. Now, she went on my live. I went live last night. I went to church, and she pretty much was speaking on me. She had to bring the other two women in like she always do and talk trash about me. Girl, if you got to talk about little old me, then I know you ain't got no content over there. Ain't nothing going on that particular page. You say you a blogger, you got a lemonade app, you say that you actually a wig influencer, you got all this particular stuff going for you. So why you feel like you got to speak on me? I'm gonna tell you why you got to speak on me. The main reason why you speak on me because you are jealous. You feel like you can speak on somebody and maybe make them feel intimidated and make yourself feel better. See, you hungry for views over there on your channel. But see, that particular page that you on, you only got what 50K followers. But when you go live, you can't even get 200 people in there. They tell me everything I need to know about your content. Nobody's watching it. But if you want free promo, I give you some free promo. But I am gonna get up here and tell the truth. You asked me to come on your platform, and you wanted me to. In other words, you tried to invite me up. I guess you thought I was gonna be scared to say something. You said, have I been in your chat? No, I have not been in your chat. Twice you have asked me to come up, and I have come up. You telling me to let everybody speak? No, I'm not letting them speak. They're not speaking on nothing. Neither are you. Now the T page, because I'm tickled. Piping hot tea. She called herself running back telling Drieka Speaks that I'm speaking on her. Thank you, girl, for telling her that I'm speaking on her. Because you got time, you working third shift. I get it. You got barely two, I think you got 1,000 and maybe 1,500 people over there following you. That tell a whole lot about your tea. Your tea pretty much is piss at this point. It ain't even piping hot. If the key to having tea is that it got to be hot. You know, It's got to be hot. Now you said that I look like Ice Spice or whoever you want to be. You know, you trying to come up with names for me. No, that ain't me. My name ain't Ice Spice. You sound like a fool calling me Ice Spice. There's actually somebody that has that name out there. They in a group. You know, you don't know nothing about that talent. Google, use your device. Yep, they got the audacity to be speaking on me over there. Baby, the TikTok is lit, baby. They be over there doing they big one in they mind. See what it is? Well, she couldn't get the people to come for Bossy, so she decided that she was gonna come for me. Yep, I was coming out of church and I had went live while I was in church because they was about to let out for church. They had revival. And I want the people, raised halfway right, raised correctly. You don't curse and do the most on God's, God's property, especially around people, because a lot of elderly people were standing around and, I what you call it. She asking me questions about my location. She trying to find out where I am, this and that. See what she trying to do? She trying to dox me. That's pretty much what she over there trying to do. She pressed about little old me. But if you want to know something about me, you ask. Don't go to no other source. You ask me, you inbox me. She ain't gonna do that. She a coward. She got Latoya over there. She got Miss Godwin. She come over to my TikTok page and be calling herself trying to troll me and run back and tell Drika what I said. Girl, they had so many comments over there in my TikTok page. I was so took I ain't know what to do. I said, my goodness, what is your problem? Why are you to the point you got to speak on people? What wrong with you? Why are you speaking on little old me? You said I'm a nobody. That's what you said. Now, your words not mine, but I know better than that. But yeah, I just wanted to bring awareness and let everybody know what type of time Drieka speaks on. You can feel free to run over there if you on TikTok. Run over there and catch one of her live. Cause guess what? She gonna be live. Most times she be live late at night. And most time what she be. Because she got to clock into that little job she got and make sure she makes some money. She got to do that. And that home she living in ain't even paid for, but she trying to come for me. How you gonna come for me and your home ain't even paid for? I think you need to grind a little harder and pay your house off. Leave me alone. Yeah, made a full video, girl, about me, just speaking on me. Drieka Speaks, she done made a little screenshot and put the ad up there, baby. They trying to run Drieka up, honey. They want her to get to 50. I think they need her to get to 50K. I think that's the goal. See, the thing about the internet fame, it ain't gonna get you nowhere. All they gonna do is just sit there and be dry. See, she on TikTok. Yeah, that tell you she just how much content she got. She ain't got no content. She gonna stay on TikTok. Mm-hmm. She can't go nowhere else. Cause see, she go somewhere else with that mess. Ain't nobody too much gonna listen to it. She might want to come over here and go on her page and be a reactor. Yeah, she got a page over here called Drieka Speaks. She got one on YouTube. Yeah. She be over there. She got 300. No, she ain't even got 300. I told a lie. She got 293 subscribers. Feel free to go over there and check her out. She ain't got no content. But if you are on TikTok, please go over there. Drieka Speaks. Go over there and look her up. Give her some free promo. Cause that's what she needs. She need the views so she can get, get a little page popping. She ain't no podcast. Podcast, they ain't what they do. She over there, she pretty much a blogger. She speak on everybody and she talk about everybody. But she ain't too much known because she was known and she would have way more than that. A lot of them people over there pretty much are not real people that follow her. I done looked up her page and looked at the people that following her. That's why them same people don't come in her room when she go live. Nobody's checking for her. She irrelevant at this point. So I'm letting her know that she's irrelevant. But yeah, you guys, I had to get up here and actually, talk about that. And I pretty much had went over there and seen what they got going on, honey, about allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, Tyler LePlea. They were saying that he basically is I guess he had an affair. I don't know, somebody trying to, expose him. But the thing about it, they like it's supposed to be happen like in 2025. The girl was showing the hotel room, the clippers, the clothes he had on. I found this off somebody else's page. I hadn't had a chance to go down the rabbit hole, but I'm thinking more so that person probably is trolling. I don't really think that that person actually knows him, because my thing is, if that was the truth, why you wait till now? Why you didn't say nothing? And the actual text messages that is up there, they look like they fake. But I'm gonna go over there and look again and maybe see what I can see. And I maybe come back with a video. But I don't too much like to pretty much get no commentary on stuff like that, because you can get into trouble, lying on people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lie on nobody, 'cause I don't want nobody to lie on me. But yeah, you guys, I thank you guys so much for the people that subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate the love. Shouts out to the last person that was in my last video that I made, my live, and she actually commented. Thank you for that comment. Everybody that actually is on this particular channel, I appreciate you. I thank you so much for the love on the channel. I do this for the people. I don't do this, to bash nobody. I do it because I pretty much generally like to come over here. I ain't got nothing else to do. So why not? But yeah, Drieka Speaks. She's speaking on the girl. She ain't got nothing else to do. She pretty much panini press about me. She telling me other folks saying I'm a fake page. They talking trash about me. But you know what? That's what they do on TikTok. They talk about people. That's what they do. But I'm gonna need her to find some content first of all and find her niche. She don't know what that word means. But see, she big mad at me because she got to clock in. You know, she got to clock in, and then she's supposed to be a wig influencer. She got all this stuff going for her, but she got time to down the next woman. She all that stuff in her bio. We gonna figure out and see whether or not it's true. Majority of it probably just promo to make people think that she what she is. Cause a real wig influencer, they ain't got time to come over there with no drama like that. They come over there showing wigs. They gonna show wigs. They gonna show themselves getting ready. Stuff like that to promote the product. That's how that go. But we already know she is not no wig influencer. But yeah, you guys, I want you guys to know that and let you know what was going on. I will be making another video later. Be sure to look out for that short, because I'm gonna make a short, run it up. Yep, y'all already know what to do. But yeah, I actually went over there also, child, and I seen what Olivia got going on, child. They dragging her over to these streets, honey. She done went all the way to LA. Uh According per another reactor, she pretty much is running from a baby dad, allegedly. He probably trying to put hands to feet on her. But she gotta realize you can't be over here letting random men impregnate you, allegedly, and then running. I knew it was something why she went all the way to LA to be with her mom and left her apartment. I said, something ain't right. At first, I thought she would run from child support. That's what I thought it was. I said, no, if it was child support, I think she would have left a little sooner. But another country creator went down the rabbit hole, so nobody else had to do it. And pretty much she running from that particular guy. They said they were beating her door down. And I think she was running scared from him. She was a little afraid. I'm hoping she'll after a while somebody find out whether or not she done had that baby. I'm thinking she could be going into labor any day now. So I don't see how she have time to go live as much as she do. Especially with two other kids there in the house. But you know how she roll, Olivia Summel, baby. She be doing her doing the most on this app, honey. I be like, girl, why you can't just get off alive for a while and tend to your children? And most importantly, get ready for the baby that's coming. I don't see how she got all this extra energy. Girl, I was at that time when I was pregnant, I was most of the time trying to get ready, be trying to walk that baby down so I can mess around and have a healthy pregnancy. She gonna learn to start speaking on everybody. You can't be right here speaking on everybody and pregnant. You can't be doing that. You need to be concerned about your baby and your health. Now she went out there with her mama down there. I'm hoping that eventually she'll give us a video letting us know she done got some type of housing, got her own place or something. Cause baby, I know that ain't gonna last too long staying with her mama. I don't know why she left her apartment. That goes on her credit. I hope she know that. You can't be breaking leases. I think she was maybe like 3 or 4 months in and she already had moved. You go from Texas all the way to California. I know something was up. But somebody went down the rabbit hole and they basically pulled up his mug shots. That man is basically a sex offender. Now, this allegedly. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just gonna, throw out random stuff. Cause I ain't to the point that I have any receipts. I'm just looking at what she got going on over there. But yeah, she went down the rabbit hole. She gave us a little nasty 40-minute videos. And baby, when I tell you, she was on point. She put in some men's in there that I didn't even know nothing about. Now the real gag is everybody's saying that she's over there, but they're waiting patiently to see when she gonna have the baby and if she gonna go live. You already know she ain't gonna even have that baby. That baby gonna even be 7 weeks old. She already gonna be back on this app because you already know she cannot stay away from this particular app. She is obsessed with the internet. It's giving obsession at this point. I don't understand how she got all that free time, girl. When you pregnant and it could be due any day, you should be preparing, honey. Get your diaper bag ready and make sure you ready to go to the hospital. Be prepared. But at least she's around her mom, so that's a good thing. But we already know how Olivia child. She gonna do her big one. Now she used to be over there on TikTok. She don't be on TikTok like that. So I guess now it's getting time. So she trying to prepare low key. But she knows she got to get up there and get her little views. Try to make her little coin. Yeah. But everybody that actually looked at the last video I made, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. But the last video I made, yeah, I did make that for you guys and let you guys know how I felt about the situation. Yeah, my Jazzy life, honey, she on there doing the most as usual. Her and Olivia, they call themselves be beefing, and when I see them be beefing back and forth and go taking slick shots at each other, they be trying to get their views up. Jasmine do everything but go to work. I don't know when she gonna clock in. She think that YouTube her job. YouTube is not her job. YouTube is just a platform where she get on here and use her subscribers and be dry bagging and doing the most. I don't understand these ladies. I really don't. But Olivia, I promise that content creator, she did her big one, baby. She went down a rabbit hole. She had number of receipts on these different guys that Olivia be with. I said, man, why would you put your child in danger like that? That is sad, and most importantly, that is dangerous. You don't know these men, and then you got them in your house around your kids. Allegedly, they said that she let one of the guys bathe Kailani. I don't know how true that is. That's why I say allegedly. If she did that, she said. But now I understand now why she has babies with random men and most important, she try to make sure that the men that she have babies by that they pretty much ain't gonna care nothing about their kids. Because I guess she a little bit afraid that maybe they'll take her kid. Cause Gerard, he got the first three. He got them three children he had by her. Olivia's on baby number 6. We're gonna see what she got going on. I seen somebody did a live on Wine Glass, and pretty much Wine Glass went live herself, pretty much doing the same thing she always do, speaking on the pregnancy, telling us that the baby want Mexican food and just doing dumb stuff. Ain't no way that baby craving no Mexican food. You want Mexican food. She wants us to know that the boyfriend he Mexican. I'm like, oh my goodness. But what I fail to realize, and what she need to realize is that you do everything but show that man. What that man at? Is he to the point that he's helping you with that kid? I already know he not. I ain't even gotta say alleged. He ain't helping you. He just impregnated you, and guess what? By next year, she gonna be pregnant again. I don't understand why she thought that made sense to get pregnant again when she can barely, handle the one she got. Esme and the rest of them, they pretty much taking her down through there. It's a lot. And then she don't really have the space to have all those kids. She ain't said nothing about the man marrying her, possibly marrying her, what the next step is, what she gonna do with her life. Is she gonna buy a home? She don't never have that type of content. She just get on that big, looking big, uncomfortable, and just I don't. Ooh, they better than me. When I was pregnant, baby, all 3 pregnancies, I ain't had time to get on no internet, do none of that. A lot of time I ain't want to look at no internet. She keeps saying that she's approximately, according to her, not her words, not mine, that she 4 months. Ain't no way. She farther along than that. She trying to play with these people and pretend like she's less months than she is. She trying to string this content along. But she gets some views over there, but she could get more views if she could speak on what happened between her and Robert, but she ain't gonna tell us that. She gonna keep that to herself. She ain't finna disclose that type of information. She gonna keep it cute. But girl, these YouTube streets is hot, honey. They be doing they big one over here, baby. I be over there on TikTok more so, but I'm gonna come back over here to YouTube and start looking at what the girls be doing. Cause honey, YouTube is hot, honey. I had seen where they was talking about this actor. He pretty much was caught in the hotel room. The lady spilling the tea, saying that he was with her. I don't know how true it is. I'm not gonna even say his name, mainly because I don't like to put out, no information unless I know for sure. And most importantly, it kind of made me feel bad because I had just congratulated that person because they had just got married. I was like, man, that's what they do. People come out the woodwork when you actually happy and you found your person. It seemed like he happy with that girl, and now this person want to come out. You should have exposed that a while back. You waited till the tea got cold. We like it hot. We don't like it. We don't like it cold. And the evidence that she showed, it didn't look like that was him. Now the content creator that put that out of respect for them, I'm not gonna say their name or nothing like that, but it didn't look like that was his stuff. It looked like that just a coincidence. Now the hotel room that she said she was in, it's mid at best. It's not one of those pricey hotel rooms. So no. She pretty much was showing it when he was in the shower. Now I'm thinking that she pretty much put that out there. I pretty much think she's trying to get traffic to her Instagram because the particular post was put on Instagram. It's not on YouTube. It's on Instagram. But yeah, I'm over here trying to be on Netflix trying to binge watch some of these new shows over there. Baby, I've been watching 72 hours and baby, Kevin Hart is hilarious. If you have not went over there and checked out 72 hours, go over there and check it out. That movie is so good. It's good from beginning to end. Also, like I told you guys, a lot of y'all was said y'all don't watch The Shy. So I said I'm not gonna do a review on that one. I'm probably gonna do a review on another show that I actually seen, and I hope you guys like the content when I do that. I'm not gonna drop that particular video today. I'm actually gonna do it probably give me Saturday and I'll upload it and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I used to do the reviews on the shows. I stopped doing that. I'm gonna get back into that and do some content for you. But yeah, if y'all know, yeah, I got a TikTok. Ice therapy, that's me. Yeah, they be over there dragging your girl. They pretty much be talking trash, honey. They got like they want to know who I am. They want to do their big one, honey. Yes, God. I said to myself, how you gonna do your big one on me when you ain't did your research? You gotta do your research. You can get out there and spew lies, but that don't make it true. See, I'm type person. I love when you talk about me, but when you talk about me, don't tell no lie. Tell number straight truths. And when you make me your content, I love that for you, cause that let me know you ain't got no content. But yeah, Drieka Speaks, honey, she over there on TikTok doing her big one, baby. She in her mind, she want to tell the people. She got the older ladies over there talking trash, honey. They wants to say what I'm doing. Speak on how I look, girl. They a mess over there, honey. Like I told her on my last live, she better stay on TikTok with that mess. Don't come to YouTube with that. Because YouTube, they will report you. They will report you and take your content down. You will not get paid for that. That's why she stay on TikTok. Because YouTube is not going to allow her to do that. See, TikTok will let her do it. Even if you say something about it, they ain't going to take it down. And most of the lies, if you don't catch them right then, you won't be able to see it unless you was in the live, somebody tag you in there, or somebody clip it. Now that page called Piping Hot Tea, she called herself Clip My Live and was putting it out there on her page. I guess she wanted Drika and the rest of the people to know that I'm over there speaking on somebody. I don't need her to do no promo on me. But if she want to give me free promo, I appreciate it. Cause it's better to have bad press than no press. But yeah, you guys, I just want to get on here and do a video, let you guys know what's going on with me, what I got going on. Feel free to go over there and check out that short that I made. Make sure you run it up for me. I appreciate that. Thank you everybody for the support on the channel. Those that are commenting, thank you for that. Now a lot of times I don't post because I be on TikTok. And the main reason is because I be at work. And outside of that, I be over there supporting other people when they go live. But I had to unsubscribe from a couple of channels because, they ain't really giving the content that I want to see. So I backed up out of it and I decided I wanted to go another route and do something else. But yeah, honey, Olivia's over here. She got the reactors in a chokehold as usual. We trying to see when she gonna have that baby. She done called herself went to LA, honey, and a video surfacing of her when she actually left, and she pretty much was, you could tell she was visibly shaken by what that man was doing to her. I could not understand why she left in a hurry like that. I was trying to figure it out. Now somebody went down the rabbit hole. I ain't got to do it and found out why. I think that dude was on her behind, so she had to get out of town. I don't understand why she left her kids though. I want to know where I would left her kids. Now the video that person put out, allegedly they're saying that she went live and said that she didn't want to put no personal charges on the person because they will be in her life forever. I said to myself, I'd rather press charges on them than for to have me shook like that. Cause with you being pregnant, you don't never know what could happen. But what she messed up at, she should have never entertained that person. You don't never let nobody know where you live. And most important, you gotta be careful who you bring into your circle. Cause everybody is not your friend. Most importantly, people ain't got no good intentions for you most time. When they come into your life, they trying to bring bad energy and they trying to, create a bad aura about you. But Olivia's main problem is that she be trying to make the internet love her. You can't make the internet love you. It's their choice. If you put out decent content, most times you attract good energy and you attract good people over there. Majority of those people loyalty gang, they not Olivia friend. They pretty much be laughing in her face. And half of the people that be over there, somebody said she bought some subscribers. Now I don't know how true that is. I don't know if you can buy subscribers. I don't think you can though. I don't think that's one of those things that you can do over here on YouTube. But she got almost 150K subscribers over there now. A lot of people be in her live now. She had the traffic. Now I dipped in a while back. She used to be doing TikTok. I don't know if she do that or not no more. But she got plenty of content over there. But she got to pretty much show them, and that's her kids. Olivia cares nothing about those children. She only care about herself. And that is sad. You would think that when she lost her other three kids, she would be to the point that she would do better as far as the other two. I feel sorry for AJ and I feel sorry for Carolina that they got to deal with their mama doing the most. Entertain these men on these apps and bringing them around them. You should want better for your children. Now, allegedly, they're saying that she had a STD, so she had to figure out who that was. Now I can believe she got an STD because the man that that person showed, I'm not gonna say his name. He a sex offender and he looked like he the type probably go from woman to woman and don't use no protection. Olivia is trifling, and then the sad part about it, she bringing around her children. Now I think, now this allegedly, I think she real close to having that baby. She probably sit this one out for a couple of days, and she ain't gonna stay off the internet too long. She gonna be back. You gotta let us know what's going on. She gotta come up with some lies, and most importantly, she gotta keep up with that storyline. I guess her new storyline is that she is in LA. If you don't know who I'm speaking on Love Live. That's the name of her channel. She is piss poor. I don't understand how she still got her children, the stuff she be doing over there. But she was smart in that aspect to go back home to Stella in case something pop off. Cause being out there in Texas, she wasn't gonna get no win down there. Now that's a state where she owed the child support. That's allegedly. I thought that's why she packed up and moved all of a sudden. Cause you don't just pack up and move like that all of a sudden for no reason. Look like she moved like a thief in the night. Somebody asked her, did she have any air conditioning in that home she had? She said, no, not right now, but I assume now she went over there and got us some air conditioning. But I don't understand how they in that house and don't have no air in the first place, because her word, not mine, that they got generational wealth. Now, that's what they said. I ain't said that. They said that. People with generational wealth ain't in no house and ain't got no air. I don't want to hear that. But we gonna have to, let Stella take her L for this one because she the reason why we got to deal with Olivia. Olivia get on here, she be talking crazy. She had them strobe lights going. Now she in that one room. I don't see how her and those two kids surviving in that one room like that. I don't. That's a lot going on. Hopefully she got sense enough to try to get her a place up there. But it's not cheap in LA. And I know with Olivia, her track record, she didn't apply for no housing. She didn't do none of that. She just pretty much went up there on a whim and decided to go stay with her mama. But I digress, and I hope that she has sense enough to know that that was dumb because she could have stayed closer there so she could see her children. She get visits with the kids. I don't know why she decided to go and move away to LA with no plan other than to live off her mama. See, Stella better than me because I would put her out. She would not stay with me. Now, I would keep the kids, but I would put her out. She could not come stay with me. Olivia keep having kids. She ain't trying to get herself together. She ain't trying to get no GED at least. She ain't trying to do nothing. Now, she'll get on here and tell everybody's business, but she will not be able to show that she got a GED. I'm not down in people that don't have GED. That's not what I'm doing. Olivia needs to get her stuff together. How you gonna provide for your kids when you don't even have a high school diploma? You ain't trying to get no GED. You said people bullied you in school. That's why you left school. I don't think that's why. I think it was something else deeper than that. But that's a conversation for another day. Hopefully, when she had this kid right here, maybe she'll do a little better, and maybe she can get her somewhere to stay. Cause you know when she get her something to stay, where to stay, baby, loyalty gang gonna be up by 12,000 points. Cause she gonna go live for 30 days and 30 nights, honey, non-stop talking about Gerard and anybody else that she could speak on. You know how she do. Libby want everybody to make it seem like they be picking on her and that she actually don't be doing nothing. Olivia needs to stop bringing random men home. I don't know what day is she got on her calendar on her phone, but we in 2026. This is not the time to be bringing random men around you. That is dangerous. It's definitely dangerous when you got kids, and especially with you being a single mama. Hopefully, she with her mama, maybe she won't meet no random men now. I don't know. But like I said, Zolo need to come and get his son. He need to collect his son. He over there too busy doing everything but being a father to AJ. If he feel like he was there and he it's a possibility, he need to be getting a DNA test. He could subpoena the court. He doing everything but that. He got that little channel over there. He finessing and saying that he done got married to Donna. That's okay to get married, and be happy, but you should not want to be happy knowing that you got a child out there that ain't getting what he need. You are less than a parent. You a piss poor. And with him as that child dad and her as that mama, I really feel sorry for them children. Cause baby, they ain't got no decent role models. I don't want pretty much Mike cares on a little bit about them and Stella. But Olivia is selfish. You gotta realize at the end of the day, your mama is getting up in age. She can't be responsible for those kids all the time. You got to grow up and be a grown woman and take care of your own responsibilities. Take care of your children. I never understood that about her. I've been watching her for day one, and she has not improved in any aspect of her life. Only thing she did was added to her family side. Still day one, still no GED, still no job. The courts told her to go find a job. She still didn't want to find no job. She went and got pregnant. I said to myself, this girl right here, she like playing with fire. Ain't no way I would be down in the state of Texas, ain't got no job and owe child support. You can send $25 if you don't send nothing else. Now, allegedly, somebody said they think that YouTube channel is in Stella's name. I don't think it's in Stella's name. I think it's in her name. She just take that money and do everything else with it besides pay that child support. But if she running for child support, that ain't what she ought to be doing. She better send a payment. I know that. She best to send a payment because the courts do not play. And they say the state of Texas is nothing to play with. Olivia left because of that child support too. Cause she been stopped seeing them children. She was getting visitation because her and Gerard had an agreement according to the courts, and she decided. I guess she decided she gonna abandon the kids too. That's wrong. You should want to see your children, and the two children you got with you. You should be trying to be the best mother you can to those kids. Oh my goodness, she always bringing random men around her kid and then playing victim up there on the live hooping and hollering and crying. That was right before she picked up and moved. I said to myself, I knew she was trying to get some kind of storyline going. Because, this same girl that told the people she was homeless and she was not homeless. She had a whole apartment. Said she playing like she homeless for cash outs. So I'm putting that past her, but I wish she get her stuff together. You can't do nothing if you ain't got no type of schooling. Go get your GED. Start there. Once you get your GED, then you can go back to school. Do something. You can go to school online. You don't have to physically go to school no more. And they pay you to go. I guess she think YouTube gonna be forever. She ain't even got no type of insurance when it come to YouTube. She gonna probably have to depend on Medicaid to take care of her and those kids and food stamps. Maybe don't want nothing for herself. See, Stella is better than me. Cause baby, I would have been put her out. But see, I fought Stella too, cause Stella should have encouraged her daughter to graduate and finish school, not let her just drop out like that. Stella seemed like she an enabler. She part of the problem too. Yep. Hmm. But yeah, child was scrolling, honey. I'm trying to find me something for the night to watch on Netflix. Cause Tubi is good, but I was looking at Netflix a lot. And Netflix got some good shows, some new stuff that's coming out. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out 72 Hours, go over there and check it out. It's a good one. It's a comedy. It's funny. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all and tell y'all what it's about. I'm gonna let y'all run over there and see for yourself and see what it's about. But yeah, I thank you guys for everything that y'all be doing over here. I don't say much about the love and support that y'all give me on here. I appreciate it. I go over here a lot of times and I be in other people's lives. I get on support. Now it's one channel that I had to unsubscribe from. I couldn't. She allowed me to come up on the platform, and then she basically act like she was trying to throw little slick shots. Cause see, when I go on somebody's panel, I'll replay it and see what was said. I think she got a little traction over there and she feeling herself, but she ain't got to worry about me because I unsubscribe. I will not be subscribed. I won't be commenting. I won't be doing nothing. I'm in an era in my life where I'm not finna support nobody. Don't support me. I'm sorry. That ain't how this go over here. If you support me, I support you. But if I feel like you don't know me and I like your content, I will come over there and subscribe. But that channel right there, I won't ever go back over there no more. Yeah, honey. Drieka Speaks, honey. She speaking on your girl. She panini pressed about me. Like, yeah, they say you a fake page. You this, you that. Yeah, I see why you mad. I see why. I see why you don't see nothing. You just over here trolling, trying to be the mean girl that you are. I went on her page and I just shook my head. I said every page her face full of makeup. Look like she had done some work to her face or something. She don't even look right. Look like AI. But that's her. That's how she look. And speaking on me, baby, my skin ain't got no flaws nowhere. I guess she mad because I look like my dad. I can't help how God made me. I look like my daddy. Ah, girl, these people on that. I'm about to tell you that app. There's some else. Baby, I be scrolling TikTok, watching how these people hate on each other and do the most and just use people for content because they ain't got none. It's sickening, honey. TikTok is worse than YouTube. Cause see on TikTok they can get away with that stuff. They can't get away with that stuff on YouTube. That's why they stay from over there. So YouTube gonna filter it out. And if enough people are reported, they gonna take it down. YouTube don't play that. Now, but the thing about TikTok, they say you can get banned for certain stuff. That's why I be careful what I say on the app. But yeah, girl, they got your girl. Your girl done made it to the T page, honey. If you on TikTok, go over there to Piping Hot Tea, honey. Go over there and see it, baby. She done put me up there. She said I'm speaking on Drieka Speaks. But if she go down the rabbit hole, she'll see what really went on and why I got on my platform and spoke my mind. See, the girls don't like you to have no opinion. They don't like that. They like you to be intimidated. They want to use you for content. They want to speak on you. They'll talk bad about you. They'll drag you through the mud. They'll do the most, honey, on TikTok. Because you know why they do that? Because they know they can get away with it. They don't go nowhere else with that. They stay over there. Because, see, they scared of YouTube. They know YouTube do not play. And on YouTube, you pretty much got to have some real content. See, they don't have no content. They just be over there trying to throw something at the wall and see what'll stick. It's the fact that she got wig influencer as her in her bio. No, ma'am. Wig influencer, you are not. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. But yeah, you guys. I didn't make no. I didn't make no. I haven't made a video yet for Facebook, but I'm on my way over there. I'm gonna make a couple of shorts over there on Facebook, and also I'm gonna put some content over there in my closed group. A lot of people don't know about that closed group because I don't tell everybody about it. But yeah, we'll run over there and see what we got to do, and we're gonna give Miss Drika what she looking for. I'm gonna run her name through the mud so bad. She gonna be in a minute. She gonna get some wig people to send her some stuff, or she gonna run her numbers up. We gonna get her 50K. When we get her 50K, let's see that I'm gonna let y'all see she ain't got no content. Cause I ain't no hater. Go right over there and watch her. Cause she gonna be speaking on somebody, talking about folks. She ain't gonna speak on what she got going on, cause she ain't got no type of accomplishments. Her only accomplishment is that she's a mean girl. She can speak on everybody else. Like I told on her platform, anytime you got to talk about me and speak on me, I already know you ain't got no content. Like I told her, I'm new to TikTok. She said, I'm irrelevant. I said, okay, girl, maybe I am. Yeah, I had to get them trolls out my chat. I had about 5 trolls in my chat. But like I told them, I love the trolls. Especially if you're a YouTuber, you know about them trolls. Them trolls want to get you out there. They'll bring traffic to your channel. I had one man over there. He done got all in my box. He done called me an N word. I said, man, these for a while on the TikTok, baby. They do they big one over there, honey. I mean, do they big one? I don't know what these folk problem is. I mean, come on. I mean, what you want to buy? What you want to bother little old me for? What you got going on that you hate me so bad? I mean, come on. These folk crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what I had going on over there, baby. They doing they big one. Just be speaking on your girl, honey. Just doing they big one. I said, you folk crazy. What's wrong with you? Why you always talking about me? Why am I such a topic? But I'm gonna go down that rabbit hole and I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what going on. Cause every time that T page posts, I'm gonna look and see what else she posts up there. I already shared the page that she shared. I shared to my Facebook. Well, a lot of y'all don't know about my Facebook, so just worry about the YouTube. Make sure you when you see that short over there, you run it up. Okay. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I will be back with another video. Bye, you guys.